Hi everyone, and thank you for having me here and publishing my poetry. It's my first time reading in Philadelphia, so I'm very happy to be here. Thank you.
Could you lower the mic so we can see your face?
Is this better?
Well, if you just turn it and make it go down.
Is that better?
There you go.
Thank you. So the poems I'm going to read now are from an upcoming chapbook I'm working on called Poetry of Witness. And the first one is called When Nobody's Watching. It's a haibun, which is a form of Japanese poetry, which is prose poetry mixed with haiku. When nobody is watching. She treads lightly as night falls, her feet gliding unheard. Her greasy hair with the frayed red bow swings soundlessly too, like it knows. The shanties in the distance shine like Christmas lights. Every beggar has now claimed his spot of Bombay soil, sleeping with an eye open for both rats and errant drivers. Shama walks on, following the faint sound of raspy singing and raucous laughter. The street lamps bear silent testimony, casting long shadows as she darts innocuously through the back streets of Bombay. Winter fog, I hide behind your shadow. It's 3 a.m. and the loud party has just shut down. The paparazzi lie in wait for the scoop of the day. Shama watches hidden as the gaudily dressed celebrities drunkenly stumble out, her disquiet broken by the loud rumbling of her stomach. The cook will come out any time now to throw leftovers away, daily spoils of nightly opulent revelry. And when nobody is watching, Shama will take it home. A king's feast for her menagerie of 8. Beggars, cats, dogs, children of the night, strays all. In the lonely city of crowded dreams, her tribe, her modern family. Cold earth, the pit of her stomach, glows warm again. The next one is called Braids, and this was inspired by when I was traveling in Jaipur in India. It's a desert region on the western coast where it's very arid. She braids her hair, tying every wrong dealt her with prayers and ribbons, in the sweet jasmine oil, masking every scar with bright adornments of deceit. Knotting her hair like she knots her body on the streets of man. Sewing flowers in with thorns, white lies, like lilies, the easier to bear. Untangling each bloody clump with the spike side of the very club that hurt. Twisting truth in every strand, like disconcerted memory trying to forget. The comb runs like a rake, gnawing her flesh, black hair masking the drawing of blood. Drink your sorrows, the desert gypsies sing, drink in the sand and stay mum. The dunes bristle as she swings her braid, in indignation at the unfairness of the harsh desert sun. This one is called Staring at the Crystal Night. Not your ethnic cleansing, not your holy war, not your fight for power, liquid, gold and tar. You, yes you who do nothing. Let me shatter your mirror, let me paint you, your Krystalna, your Guernica. The children were killed then, as they will be now. Mothers and fathers and orphans will all scream, black roars of agony no one will hear. Broken families will fill up haunted refugee camps. Women will suffer worse indignations than death. Cowards and swayed men will follow orders to kill with feigned duty, feigned piety, and feigned righteousness. In the name of God, King, and Leader, great orators will ask you to think of the evil, greater good. And you, hoodwinked, selfishly acquiescing or commiserating with the devil, will follow. Nations will pick sides with themselves. They will call it racial profiling. You will call it the price to pay. You will say, but what could I do? Ports like eyes will be closed. Extermination camps will be final resting homes. The ingenuity of civilization used against itself, people will return to barbaric roots of cannibalistic need for flesh and blood. Lives will be burnt whole, just like they were not too long ago. Is that what you want, as you silently look by? If cowardice be your legacy, then you are forewarned. Beware the broken glass of time. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Remember, some words can't be unread. And as for the unseen, objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. this one is called the Tramp. Uh, the first circus clown was a woman. Painting her face came easy to her. She had been doing it for years. Makeup made the scars go away, or so she thought. Now she wore it like war paint. The giant red nose held the broken one together, like plaster from the doctor who believed her every time she said she'd fallen off the stairs. The exaggerated mouth was just lipstick, pulled outside to hide her frown. The one painted tear hid her real ones, who cried only one tear otherwise. The raggedy pat jacket completed her outfit. Oversized clothes were de rigueur anyway. As they say, cover up your legs, cover up your face, cover up your arms. She'd been called a tramp too, so she decided that's what I'll be then maybe. The clown, like a waking woman, is always a spectacle. So when she took the oversized mallet and hit herself, the audience laughed, just as they always did. At least this time she did the hitting. This next one is called the Weeping Woman. Her eyes bleed, red reams of blood coating my skin, black tears piercing my soul. I stare transfixed as her eyes speak of the untold, oft-seen horrors of war. Images I run from daily, flashing before my eyes. Of that desperate crying man, begging, pleading, tortured, broken maybe for life. Of streets littered with limbs and blood and maroon dust that is afraid to rise, lest it be shot too. I want to run away, but my feet are bound in the weeping woman's spell, her pain my own, her unheard cry echoing in my ears. Maybe I'm in Guernica like she was, wanting to cowardly run away. Because what words of comfort can I give her, she who has lost so much? Or am I in Bombay, a scared little girl of 12 running from a rioting mob? No more. Too many, no more. The Tate is spinning, the azan, the church choir, and the temple bells ring in the distance, mingling with the loud roar of greedy wolves. Power, fame, money, war, life as we know it today, or just something Picasso drew. The last one I'm reading is called The Grey Curtain. The dull, grey, frayed edge of the curtain creeps downward. With every passing wind, and sometimes on its own, it tries to inch a nanometer at a time to the ground, swaying softly, crying coarse tears of nihilism in every swing it takes. The curtain knows it must rest, and that's where the ground is. But it swings back and forth still, knowing it cannot fight the light it blocked once. At its pith, no longer the handsome, silver-tinged adornment of that once happy home. No, it's now a torn, ragged, ashen shadow of its glorious past. The house is run down too, no one lives here now. The laughter long gone. The children escaped the war, thank God. But the curtain was left behind, trying to shield what was later plundered, and it frayed with age. The sparse, shallow grey of the old man who once bought it reflected in its visage. So it swings slowly in the wind, inching towards the ground, where it knows it must rest, so it can someday resurrect. Thank you.